Moving right along into the rare slots. Now we're talking about some really awesome figures. Not that the other figures were not awesome, but we have the Magnetos, the Gambit, Hope Summer, Spiral, Fantomex. A lot of characters that we've been waiting for a long time. And look at that. Shadow King, Silver Samurai, Black King, Magic, Forge, Bishop. I mean, come on, just this lineup is fantastic. So we have Gambit, Horseman of Apocalypse, Marauders, Spy, and X-Men. He is 118 points, X-Men, TA, 6 range, 3 targets. He has improved movement, where he ignores hindering terrain. He has 2 traits. Let's cover the first one. The Best Thief in the Big Easy. At the beginning of the game, after objects are placed, you may replace any object 5 points or less with a standard light object from outside the game. So that can be game changing there actually, depending on what your opponent plays. Also, Biokinetic Charge-In as a trait. Gambit can use Super Strength, but he can't pick up or hold heavy objects. When he throws an object, modify his attack by +2 and increase the damage dealt by +2. So he gives it that kinetic charge, throws the object, and deals some damage with obviously some force because he gets a +2 on the attack as well. Alright, let's cover his special movement power. Gambit can use Leap Climb. When your opponent has more than one action remaining in his action pool, Gambit can use Stealth. The Sneaky Thief. He has no more special powers, but as you see here, it is a pretty nice figure. Psychic Blast and Combat Reflexes as well. Pretty good. We have been waiting for this Gambit for a while, and it actually looks really good as a very nice looking sculpt as well. And you got the staff. He's rocking everything. And he's a switch click. Here we have Bishop, Detective, Future, Police, and X-Men. He has the PD and the X-Men team ability, 6 range, single target, Indom, and Sharpshooter. He's got a little bit of everything there. Special movement, once per game, give Bishop a double power action to phase. Teleport. When you do, he can use probability control until your next turn. After the actions resolve, you may give him a close or range combat attack as a free action. That is pretty good, and let's continue and I'll go back to that. He also has a special attack power. Bishop can use Energy Explosion. If Bishop healed from his energy absorption power since your last turn, he can use 3 targets and modify his combat values by +1. Wow, this guy has a bunch going on, and I can't go back to the time slide because we have to read this energy absorption special defense power to really fully understand this guy, which he doesn't have right yet. Let's take a look. When Bishop would take damage from an opponent's ranged combat attack, roll a d6 instead. If the result is 1 through 3, take 1 damage. If the result is 4 through 5, he heals 1 damage. If you roll a 6, you heal 2 damage. So let's get that straight. If you roll a 1 through 3, you take 1 damage. Okay, so let's go back to that time slide. So you can use a double power action once per game. Okay, got that. You have 10 movement. Alright, you can phase for 10. Okay, I got that. Now I can use probability control until your next turn. Alright, so through this turn and your opponent's turn. And then once I phase through, I can now make a close combat attack or a ranged combat attack. And now with the energy redirection, I have energy explosion. Wow, I think he's got a lot going on for him. So he's pretty cool. 140 points though. Here we have Forge, Mystical, Soldier, X-Core, X-Factor, and X-Man. X-Men team ability, 90 points, 6 range, single target, Indom. He does have a trait. Give Forge a free action and heal an adjacent character with armor or robot keyword, or an adjacent vehicle of 1 damage. Very nice. There's a free action and you get to click 1 heal. Not bad. Okay, let's see what else he has here. Special attack. Neutralizer Gun. When Forge hits an opposing character with a ranged combat attack, before damage is dealt, choose a power that this character can use. That character can't use that power or any combat or team ability until your next turn. Dang. Neutralizing Gun for sure. Let's read that special damage power. Device Crafting. Once per game, give Forge a power action if he occupies the same square as an object, and remove that object from the game. I'm on an object, I remove the object, it takes a power action. What do I get? Let's see. If you do, for the rest of the game, Forge can use Perplex even if this power is countered or lost. Wow. I take an object and I get Perplex? That's pretty good. I like it a lot. And it's not very hard at all. Magic. Exiles, Mystical, New Mutants, and Ruler. Mystic team ability, 102 points, 6 range, 1 target. We do have a trait. Teleportation Disc. Magic can use phase and teleport, and they carry ability. She has 9 movement, so okay, that's good. She may carry up to 2 characters if both have New Mutants keyword, regardless of their combat symbols. Wow. So if she can carry New Mutants, even if they're flyers. 2 of them. Wow. Not bad at all. Let's see what else she has. Special on her movement, Travel Through Limbo. Give Magic a free action and double her speed value. So that'd be 18. If you do, at the end of your turn, deal 1 unavoidable damage to her or one of her characters that she carried this turn. So let's combine those 2 together. She can give herself a free action, double her speed, that's an 18, and then carry 2 characters with the New Mutants. That is incredible. And then either she takes 1 click of damage or one of the characters she carried takes 1 click of damage. So if there's activation clicks, she can do that and take them off the activation click. I think Wolfsbane has an activation click. Let's just see what her second click is. Her second click has Pulse Wave with 11 attack and probability. That's not bad either. That's actually a really good click as well. Here we have the Black King, Hellfire Club, Politician, and Ruler as keywords. 165 points, no team ability. He has a trait, Kinetic Energy Absorption. When Black King takes damage from an opponent's attack, remove up to that many action tokens from him. He has no in Dom, so, you know, I mean, you'd push him, but, you know, but let's just see. That's actually pretty good. So if you take 1 damage, you would take 1 token off. If you take 2 damage, you take 2 tokens off. So depending on how many tokens you have. But I believe this character actually gets better the more you take damage. So you're going to want to push him, and he's just going to be attacking a lot. He has no other special powers to speak of, but let's just go through the dial just so you can kind of see how this guy works, because that is really what this guy is all about. Ooh, we get Outwit. Oh, defense is going up. Ooh, damage is going up. Continues to go up. Doing steady. Oh, 11 attack. 5 damage, 11, 18. Is that Hypersonic 11, 5, 18? Hypersonic, see, as you can see, this is click 10. Oh, we even have a click 11. Unbelievable. That is incredible. Hypersonic, 12 attack, 19 impervious, 5 damage, close combat expert. See, you're just going to push him, take damage, heal up. This guy's going to be wrecking faces. I can't wait to play him. Smasher, Imperial Guard, Shi'ar, special damage power. Give Smasher a free action and choose a standard power you did not choose last turn. Until your next turn, Smasher can use that chosen power, but can't use any other powers. Ooh, that's pretty interesting. Charge, Super Strength, Toughness, 86 points, no TA. Not bad, but that special damage power kind of makes it interesting because you can't use any other powers other than that power. Interesting. Here we have Magneto. Acolytes, Brotherhood of Mutants, Hellfire Club, 65 points. Brotherhood Mutants TA. 9 range, single target. Special on movement. Magneto can use Force Blast. He may use it as a free action to target opposing characters within 4 squares and line of fire. Awesome. 65 points now. He starts off with TK and Barrier. And he has a trait. Magnetic Force Barrier. Opposing characters within range modify their range and speed values by -1 for each action token assigned to Magneto. So if he has 1 token, then that goes into -1 range and speed. He also has a special damage power. Let's cover that. If Magneto occupies an opposing starting area, give him a power action and choose a square on the map. For each character occupying that square or an adjacent square, roll a d6 that cannot be re-rolled. On the result of 4 through 6, deal that character 3 damage. Wow, that's like a bomb going off. Capture Cape Citadel Missile Base. Spiral him into their base and then missile them, and wow, they will be so very happy about that. Now we have Fantomex, one of the figures I was really excited that was going to be in this set. Martial Artist, Spy, Weapon X, and X-Force. Special improved movement, ignores hindering terrain and elevated terrain. He also has a special movement. Fantomex can use run and shot, shape change, and stealth. As you see there, he also has super senses, 17, 11 attack, 3 damage, range combat expert, and 5 range, 2 targets, which would equal the 2 guns he has. Sharpshooter. He also has a trait, and this is a really good trait. External Nervous System. EVA. When Fantomex has 1 action token and no friendly characters named EVA on your force, you may give him a free action and place an EVA bystander token on the map in an adjacent square as described by the back of the card. Okay, so you can bring out this external nervous system. But let's see what this is. External nervous system. Friendly characters named Fantomex can use toughness and may draw lines of fire and count squares in range from EVA's squares. Wow, that's the special power. It also has super senses and outwit. Incredible. So you can shoot through this character with Fantomex. This Pog has outwit and it gives Fantomex toughness. It pretty much is incredible, and once you KO it, Fantomex can bring it back. So it just never goes away until you kill him. It's incredible. I love it. They did really good. Fantomex is 142 points though, but he looks awesome and plays great. Can't wait to use him. Shadow King, Brotherhood of Mutants, Dark X-Men, and past are keywords, 122 points. He has a trait, Demon of the Astral Plane. Opposing characters can't counter Shadow King's powers or modify his combat values unless they use mind control. Wow, that's pretty interesting. So that's going to be tough. Not everyone's going to have that power. He also has a special on attack. Xavier's equal, no superior. Shadow King can use mind control as if he had a range of 10. When he does, he is not dealt unavoidable damage, so he doesn't take damage for mind control. And his hit targets may be assigned 2 free actions instead of 1. Whoa, I want to use him already now. One of those 2 actions must be a move action. So you can move with them, and then you can give them an attack action or whatever you want to do. I love that. That's great. A lot of times you want to move your opponent's character and then do something, or just move them in general, but you just choose to do an attack. Not bad. He also has a special on defense. Shadow King ignores all but 1 damage dealt by adjacent character. When Shadow King is dealt damage, after the actions resolve, roll a d6. On the result of 3 through 6, heal him 1 damage. Oh my goodness. That's awesome. This guy's crazy. I love that mind control power. His defense power is great. This guy's got it going on. He's got it going on. And these figures continue to get better and have way more stats that you just can scratch your head and like, I can't believe what they're doing. Silver Samurai, Armor, Hydra, Martial Artist, and Hand. Our keywords, 100 points, Hydra TA. Let's see what's so broken about this guy. Teleport Ring. Ooh, this doesn't sound good. Silver Samurai can use Phase in Teleport. He has 9 movement. Once per game, he can use it as a free action. Oh boy. There we go with the free actions again. He's got this special damage power. Let's see what that is to combine that with our Phase in as a free action. Silver Samurai can use Blaze Claw's Fangs when he uses it on the result of a D6. 1 through 3 damage from this attack is penetrating. Okay, let's see this. So he has Phase in. He has Phase in, so you can use Phase in. And he's got Charge, so either or. But you can choose to use Phase in 1 time as a free action. So let's combine that. So you can use Phase in, use Phase of 9. Great. Free action, use Phase of 9. Great. Now that you can only do that 1 time. And then you can use an action to use Charge with Blades. It's incredible. And then if you roll 1 through 3, it's going to be penetrating damage. And if it's not 1 through 3, you're doing 4, 5, or 6 damage. And either way, it's still a huge amount of damage. So this guy's really, really good. And I think even with that Phase in 1 time as a free action, it's still good. And that's game changing for 100 points. You play 3 of these, and yeah, you're not going to like it. I don't think you're going to like it. Phase for 9, then Charge for 5 with Blades with a 12 attack. And it's going to be penetrating if it's low numbers. And if it's not, it's going to be 4, 5, or 6. Crazy. Crazy good. I love it.